Yo, what's up? We live back on the Casual Experts podcast YouTube channel. Mike Theory, Strictly Boxing Talk. This is straight from the corner, live. Yo, man, hey, what's good? What's good? How's your week?
What's going on? Week's cool. I'm ready for the fights, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a lot of back and forth with Ryan Garcia and Mario Barrios.
yeah,
Close to a 50-50 situation. I don't think nobody's 100% confident on what's gonna happen.
man. Um, yeah, no, I feel you. I feel you. I just want to point out that we got a new logo.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that nonsense. It looked better though. It looked good.
I think
Yeah, I
it
like
looked
how you did
better.
that.
So I
It looked
appreciate.
good.
I'm not gonna say no names or nothing like, cause.
Yeah.
But man, yeah, I appreciate him or whoever that guy, whatever that is, because I actually like the
Right.
logo a lot. Yeah, I like the logo a lot better now. For me, I think it stands out a lot more. There's pictures,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's
Yeah, that John cool.
we had our own. I had my own back and forth, and it's just like uh, for me when it came down to it, like, cause he said he was gonna sue me, but he gonna sue me for what? Like the logo, I licensed it
Mm.
through a company. Like I paid for that logo, I got it
Yeah.
licensed through a company, and he said that he used the AI app to create it. So I was like, bro, you don't own it. It's an AI app. Like AI app's public. And then I licensed it through a company, and yeah, whatever. And I don't know, but that was my that was my press conference. That was my back and forth, and I just decided, you know what, like let's just modify it. I'm gonna keep the same. I'm gonna keep everything the same. I'm keeping the microphone and the glove. Let's just modify it. So we modified it and we came up with this one. So now we just flexing on motherfuckers, you know.
Hmm. I
But
like
yeah,
it.
hey,
It's chilling. I like
yeah,
it.
it's cool, man. But whatever. I never even knew that page existed. You know, it's not like I went out there and I purposely stole something. Like I never knew that
Yeah,
page existed.
yeah. We
So
just end up finding each other because I call my page Let's Talk Boxing, but he call his page Let's Talk Boxing. But that's not my titlement though. That's just my little slogan. And that's how I found, yeah, that's how we found each other. But we all right. We good. He good dude. He not that bad. He all right. I guess it was
yeah,
just it did look the same though. So I didn't get in the middle of it.
yeah. It's
Mhm.
man, it's whatever. It's here nor there. Like it's just there's a way to do it too. Like talk like I was trying to be nice. Like hey bro, like we yeah we're boxing pages, but we're not the same. Like I'm doing a podcast. Like we're going live and we're actually like communicate. People can see us and we're talking. And he's like, and it's like a different brand, and he didn't see it that way. He didn't see that our brands are different. My brand, or the brand that I'm trying to create here, is my voice, like my face and my voice. The logo is just the logo, like the name. It's the name, the Casual Experts. My name, Mike Theory, and my voice of me talking boxing. That's my brand. My brand is not just posting clips and then writing comments.
Yeah.
See, I didn't want to get into that conversation. Like, I don't want to like, I'm not here to like put anybody down like that. Like, so
Yeah.
I'm just saying our brands are different. And he's like, no, it's not. We're talking boxing. I'm like, yeah, but yes, we are, but we're doing it in different ways. Like, so it's like, but I don't want to get into a pissy match where I'm like downgrading somebody because of like of what we're doing.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that's my piece on it. My talk. I changed the logo. Let's keep it moving. We here live on YouTube talking Ryan Garcia versus Mario Barrios. I know our whole live last week was on that topic, so we can kind of talk about the press conference a little bit, and then let's get into some of the undercard fights because we haven't really talked about the undercard fights, and I don't think the undercard fights are getting a lot of love like in the media, and there's some bangers on the card. There's some bangers on the card. Um, you already know my prediction. I have Ryan Garcia winning between the fifth and eighth round. I think he's gonna get the knockout. I feel Barrios gets touched too much. He is a warrior. And I don't want to take nothing away from Barrio because he's a warrior and he's been in some good fights. He's beat Ugas. He's had some good matchups. But he is in his last 4 fights. He's won 2-1. It's like Ryan Garcia in his last 3 matchups. He's what? Technically, you take that loss that Haney lost weight, so it's a draw. So he's what? He's won in his last 3 matchups. He's won 1-1.
Yeah, that sound about right.
Yeah, 1-1 for Ryan, and then Barrios is 1-2-1 or 1-1. I think they have like the pretty much the same record. They both haven't had wins. They're coming off. Barrios is coming off of draws. Ryan's coming off a lackluster performance against Rolly. They both need to win this fight. Like they're coming into this fight and they both need a win. Like they need to get in the win column.
Yeah, I think they both got equal losses on their
Yeah,
record.
they both have two
Yeah.
losses. Both have 2 losses. Mario, I think he has 2 draws on his record. So, but it's you're not coming off a win. Both of them performances, both of their last performances were not amazing. They're not like they didn't stand out. So, and then one was a draw, one was a loss. So they both need to win this fight. So this is that's why I feel it might. It's you can see Barrios coming out and he's gonna if he has to stay disciplined. He can't engage in these exchanges in combination exchanges with Ryan because that's where Ryan he likes to be. He likes to be in those exchanges because that's when his speed and his timing works perfectly. When you're in that exchange in a flurry and staying in the pocket and just throwing, that's where Ryan's deadly because of his attributes, because of his speed, because of his timing, and if Barrios can stick to the jab and box him and stay disciplined and then but be a pressure fighter. He needs to put Ryan on his back foot. If he can do that, then yeah, I can see Barrios winning. But there's always I feel like Ryan's if Ryan comes out being patient and setting up that left hook by using the right hand, he needs to use that right hand. He needs like in the Duarte fight, he used the right hand in the Duarte fight and he was able to get that left hook off. That's how he's gonna win the fight.
If you notice, Ryan fights better when he's put under pressure with powerful fighters. When he deals with fighters that box him,
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't come out too well. That's one thing I did notice about Ryan. And also, you got Joe Goosen. That was his trainer. I'm gonna say in and out of most of his career.
Yeah,
So he knows a lot about him where he can implement a game plan against him. If Rolly can do it, then why can't Barnes do it? I mean,
yeah,
but I'm not confident on Barrios. But I'm gonna say he won this press conference today. He looked stronger.
he did.
He looked ready. They face off.
Barrios looked
He looked
Barrios looked
ready, and
steady.
Ryan looked a little on his quiet side. I never seen this side of him before, where he's
Yeah,
so
no,
quiet and don't really have much to say.
yeah.
So it was like,
It, but when they rehydrate,
mm,
right? Like if you look at him, like Barrios looks big, like pause, but he's a he looks like the bigger guy in standing next to each other. Ryan looks in shape. He looks shape. He looks good. He looks focused. But Barrios look pretty big. And imagine when they have to rehydrate. When they have to rehydrate, so Barrios is going to be the taller fighter. He's going to have the reach advantage. He's going to be the bigger guy in there. But
yeah, this the same advantages he had against Tank Davis, the same advantage he had over Manny Pacquiao, the same advantage he
yeah,
had over a lot of people. So
yeah.
that's why I really can't really call it confidently, because that stuff don't even really seem like it mean nothing at this level
I,
when it comes to him.
yeah. When you're at that level, like when you're the top guys, I don't really think the reach advantage and stuff like that matter. Look what Canelo has done, right? Canelo's constantly fought bigger guys. Look what Crawford's done. Crawford's always been not. He's always been kind of like same level type of fighter, and everybody was saying that Crawford was a smaller guy going into the Canelo fight. Oh, that's going to be the big thing. Crawford's a smaller guy, but Crawford's not the small. Crawford actually looked bigger than Canelo in that match. But it's like that. That's just a narrative that people talk about. Yes, and it's because there is weight classes, but when you're in from 140 to like 154, that's what 14 pounds difference. Like it's a lot. If you're go if a 140 and a 154 are fighting, yeah, that's a big difference. But if a 140 fighter and a 150, if you move up, most of these guys move up to 154. They're 147. Like so, they play in that realm. So most of the time, these guys are the same height, same reach advantage. Like they're within each other. So it doesn't really. I don't feel it has like a big factor unless you're fighting someone that's not experienced, like someone that doesn't have that type of experience dealing with the length. But these guys been around for a long time. They have amateur careers. They've been in the big lights. I don't see it as a big advantage, um, but it can be if you know how to use it right. It can be. So
It'd be crazy if we get a boring fight. We might get a boring fight. We
yeah,
might get a boring fight. Because you
maybe.
looking at Ryan, who always tended to the left hook. He got a right hand too. I mean, when he fought Duarte, if I'm mistaken, he had a right hand against
Yeah,
him.
he has
But
to use that.
most of the time, he uses his left hand.
Yeah,
Now with him and Goosen, he trained to like to get rid of that left hand, and he only got the right hand to use. And then you got um, it might end up being boring. Might get a draw or something. Or maybe Ryan might get out boxing. They might just give him a draw anyway. You know, some of this game go with
yeah.
favorites.
No, no, for sure, for
So
sure.
I don't think this is gonna be the kind of fight where you got to beat the champion. I don't think this is gonna be that kind of fight.
Nah,
They're
nah.
gonna try to they're gonna try to find if Ryan Garcia really get out boxing, they're gonna try to find a way to hold him in.
Well, because you're looking at it
But
like
yeah,
you look at it as like
they
the
want him. They want him to
WBC.
be the face.
Yeah,
Uh,
who doesn't want, especially with the WBC, like with everything going on with them, stripping Crawford and stripping Shakur, like with the money now they're coming out with this chain, like wouldn't you want, and then the WBC losing Canelo, right? Like the face of boxing, like you lose. So wouldn't you want as a WBC, wouldn't you want somebody like a Ryan Garcia to hold your belt, to promote it, to like big it up, especially with all these narratives coming out about them, the sanctioning fees and Suleiman going and starting to do interviews and podcasts and it's just all this craziness going on. Like you would hopefully want Ryan to win the belt. Like it just makes sense because you know that's you're gonna get paid. Like you're gonna get that money from the sanctioning fees. Ryan's gonna pay it, and then you have like a big name holding your belt again.
yeah, man. Hmm.
It's a crazy time right now. But
Yeah, that's all I can really say as far as them two going at it. I mean, you really don't know. I don't think anybody's really that confident on what's gonna happen. Um, but we're gonna move down. We're gonna move down to the co-main event. Richard Hitchens and Oscar Duarte.
yeah, yeah. What'd you
You got
think
a
about this
moving
one, bro?
train and a pure boxer.
Yeah,
Who do you like?
man. Hey, I said it. I said it last week. I said, watch Hitchison stop Duarte, and then look how Hitchison is talking to Duarte right now. If he's telling them, if you come forward like that, I'm gonna put you down. And Richard Hitchens, he's not that type of fighter to go out there and yeah, he talks. Everybody talks, but he's not the type to go out there. Hey, I'm gonna knock this fool out. I'm gonna put you out. He don't talk like that. He don't go out there and shoot for the knockouts. He's a pure boxer. So look what he did to Cambosis. Look what he did to Liam Paro. He went out there and just picked them apart. But now he's telling Duarte, hey, you walk in, you come at me the way you're gonna come in just forward. I'm gonna put you down, and that's why I mentioned last week. It's just the target's gonna be right in front of you, and if you're able to piece him up and tag and work the body, eventually he's gonna get weak. He's gonna get tired. The body, it's gonna pay off in the long run. And look what Keyshawn did to Ortiz. He just invested into the body and the amount of punches, and that's what eventually put Ortiz down. And that's kind of see what I that's what I see that can happen with Hitchenson's and Duarte. The same thing.
I didn't think Ortiz was that much of a threat though. See now Duarte, he's starting to give me Pitbull vibes. He don't seem to be phased by no fighters no more. He been getting better ever since Ryan Garcia knocked him out. He don't be phased. He just look at these dudes and just tell them, look, I'm coming in there, I'm taking your head off.
Yeah,
I'm coming right forward. like a locomotive, and you better stop me or I'm gonna stop you. That's the attitude I get out of him, man.
He's
He,
on this
he give me
Canelo.
pit bull vibes.
Yeah, he's on this Canelo shit right now. He's starting to learn English and shit. Of course, the first time you learn English, it's all the bad words, right? So all the bad words are coming out, and
Hmm.
he's on this Canelo shit right now, speaking English and just learning all the bad words, which is cool. Like it's
But
fun.
if you look at him, he not
Yeah,
phased though.
yeah, no,
He just
he's not.
smiling like, come
Yeah,
on. That's what I want you to do. Come knock me out. Like,
yeah,
come on, knock me out. Since you punch harder than Ryan, come on, knock me out.
yeah.
That's why with that kind of attitude, I'm like, Hitch is not that. I mean, as far as I look at him, he's not that kind of guy where you just gonna knock you out if you come forward. It can happen. All it takes is a couple pounds of pressure is boxing.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Um,
Yeah, I know Hitchison. He's not
but I
built
don't.
like that for that power. But I feel like if he invests in the body early, it can happen. Especially if the target's gonna be right in front of you. And don't get me wrong, Duarte, he's a dog. Like he's a dog, and he's with Robert Garcia, right? So that's a big
Hmm.
advantage. That's a big advantage when you have Robert Garcia in your corner. You're gonna go into that fight with a game plan, and if and Duarte looks like that, he looks disciplined. Like he looks like he's a disciplined fighter, and he's gonna listen. So if he listens to Robert Garcia, he's gonna have a chance. Like he's gonna have a chance in there, and especially
Hmm.
he does have the momentum shifting power, right? He can shift that fight if he lands a clean shot. That's the thing though. If he lands a clean shot, so we'll see, man. It's your basic. It's not your basic, but it's your rivalry. Like this is what boxing is, right? You have your boxer versus your puncher, and we're gonna see what happens. But the big advantage that Duarte has come into this fight that he's been with Robert Garcia for the last couple fights. So so now he's built a relationship with Robert. They've been working on different things. They've been working on different things and stuff like that. So Robert, he one of the best trainers out there. So him and Bomac like are probably like the for me are the top two trainers in boxing right now. So
Yeah, I like Hitchens' chances more. But I'm not sleeping on Oscar Duarte by
for sure.
mile, by a feather. I'm not sleeping on him. He's coming forward, and if he gonna knock him out, he better go ahead and do that because he's coming for him. He gonna make it a fight. He coming forward.
Oh,
You
he
gotta worry about
is.
that.
He's coming forward, and
You need to worry about that.
he
Mhm.
he's ready. He's ready to sling those punches, and he's ready for a war. Like you can see it in his eyes in the press conference. He's ready to go in there, and he's ready to pull a battle. The thing is, you got to be conscious. You got to be conscious of those body shots. Like watch the body, because that I guarantee that's where Hitchens is going to work. He's going to put a lot of focus and effort into the body because
Mhm.
because of the style that Duarte has. He's a pressure forward fighter. So you need to slow him down. To slow somebody down like that is going to the body. Somebody that moves a lot, somebody that goes forward. Those are the type of things that you have to do to slow them down. Is invest into the body. You invest into the body in those later rounds. It's gonna pay off.
Mhm. What's the next fight in that card? My guy. Who he fighting now? I forgot who he fighting. His name Huroka. I don't know how to pronounce that guy's name. Uh, they're fighting. At first they was about to cancel him because he couldn't get
Yeah.
his Visa
Gary.
card or something like that.
Yeah, Gary Anton Russell versus I'm gonna butcher his name, man. What's his
I
name?
forgot. I think it's Hiroka or something like that. I forget the guy's name. I think it's
Yeah,
Hiroka, something like that. I'm
yeah,
not. I'm not all the way.
Russell versus Hiroka. I'm not familiar. I'm not
Yeah,
familiar.
Hiroka. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm not familiar with Hiroka. If you are, let me know in the chat. But yeah,
not really.
you're
Not
not
off
familiar.
the back.
But I feel
Not really. But
after what Russell did to Venezuela to Rayo, like if he comes out and fights like that, I don't see really. There's not a lot of people that can beat him if he fights that type of pressure and that type of movement. Like I don't see anybody really beating him right now.
yeah, I like his chances for sure.
Yeah.
I like his knockout chances. He's a, he I think his only loss is the only fight he ain't got a knockout in, if I ain't mistaken.
Hmm.
I think he knocked everybody out before.
The fight that I'm interested in too is
Oh, yeah, Puello. I think that's the only guy he didn't knock out because he lost to him,
yeah,
if I'm not mistaken.
He didn't knock out Ryo either. He won by decision, didn't he?
There we go. There you go. There you go. That's the one. That's the one. Yeah, that's the one. So
And
two
then
fights. Two fights, no knockout, but that's the one.
because so Hiroka was like his visa whatever was shaky, so they didn't know he was gonna come. And there was talks of having Frank Martin versus Gary Antoine Russell. For me, that would have been a fight. I would have I would have mind that would have been a perfect fight. But Albright versus Martin's a good fight too. Albright he just beat Keyshawn's brother, right? He beat Keyshawn's brother in
And
Jersey.
he was a distance with Keyshawn a couple years ago.
Yeah, and then he got
Yeah,
jumped.
and he was a distance with him.
And then he got jumped.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And he's from Philadelphia where I live at.
there we go. There's
But
shout out
I
to
ain't gonna
that.
sit here and I'm I would like for him to win.
Yeah,
He can fight, he can box.
but I don't know. Martin
I'm pretty
Martin has
sure
that
he has a
KO.
more decorative experience than Frank.
Yeah,
Frank been on them big lights though.
yeah.
He been on them big lights. He had a time on them big lights. Um, I don't
I'm edging.
know. I think
I'm
that fight.
edging.
I think that I'm not gonna sleep on Aubrey. He can fight. He can box.
That's good. I feel I'm edging. I'm
But if he's
edging it
trying to sit
towards
there and
Frank.
trade with him, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm edging that one towards Frank Martin. I'm gonna edge it towards Frank Martin just because of
That's
the
fair.
yeah. Especially because
He's the
especially off
favorite.
that
I'm sure.
yeah, especially coming off that last fight with that KO. That shit was nasty, dude. Like I just feel like he has a momentum right now. I feel like after that Tank fight, he took some time off and he came back with a vengeance. He came back with that KO. I feel like that momentum. He's still carrying that momentum. He's locked in right now. I think he's super focused. I think he wins this one.
Yeah, I don't know, man. He might get a little bit of adversity in the early rounds
Hey,
if he pulled a win. Aubrey can box, man. He can box. Keyshawn knocks everybody out. Keyshawn ain't knock him out. And he put the pause on his brother to the point where they had to where they felt like they had to go back to the locker room and try to do something
that's
to him.
that.
That's how embarrassed that matchup was.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, speaking of Keyshawn, right? So we'll jump into it. Keyshawn versus who? Keyshawn versus who are we getting? Keyshawn versus who? He's calling out everybody, right? Who do you
he
think is?
called out the whole division from 135 to 147. Ain't fighting none of them. I'm not even gonna sit here and keep naming them. There's at least 7 of them.
But who do you think
Um,
he's actually gonna fight? Like who do you see him actually fighting?
I see him fighting somebody. I see him fighting somebody else outside of all them names. He's gonna fight somebody completely different. That has nothing to do with nothing he's talking about. Um, Devin Haney doesn't. If I was Devin Haney, I wouldn't care to fight him. He has nothing to offer. He's not a current champion right now.
Yeah,
He would be a challenger when we move it up. We can argue and say he a better fighter than Xander Zayas, but Xander Zayas, if I beat Xander Zayas, I get 2 belts, and I'm a 4 division champion now, if I'm not
yeah,
mistaken.
yeah.
So I get a lot more,
Yeah,
and I
for
can go to
sure.
Puerto Rico maybe in his hometown and get some more fans.
Yeah,
It's a lot more I can get out of this.
for sure.
Uh,
That fight, I don't see that fight happening at all though. Haney versus Zayas, I don't
Yeah,
see that. I don't see that fight happening at all.
talk.
It's just yeah, it's just like just stay in the headlines. Haney Zayas is like I think he's trying to get the other belt. He's trying to get the third belt. Like that's his focus. He wants to collect the belts at 154. So I think that's his focus. The Haney fight, I don't see that happening. Um, I know there's talks of Connor Ben and Rolly, so that might happen around there. For Keyshawn, I don't know who's he gonna fight. Like um he and then
There's
I
a lot
think
of people who can fight at 140.
yeah, but I think they blocked it. What belt does Haney have? Haney has the WBO or the IB. He has the
Not
IBF.
100% sure about the belt.
I forget what belt he has,
I'm
but
not. He got Brian Norman's belt. I forget what
yeah,
belt that was. It might have been IBF. I think it was
it
IBF.
might be
Not
IBF.
sure though.
I think the IB. So the IBF, if he, I think that's the belt he has. He came out. They came out and said that Davis is. They're not going to sanction that fight. because Davis is not ranked at 147. He hasn't put it in a petition to fight at 147. So that fight's not even like it can't even be made right now, unless they do a catch weight or something. But they won't sanction that fight for the belt at 147 just because Keyshawn Davis hasn't put a petition in to fight at 147. He's not ranked at 147. He's not like you said. He's not a champion. So the IBF is not even going to acknowledge that fight. So that's there's.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's ways around it. If they really wanted to make that fight, there's going to be ways around it. But the IBF already came out and said, nah, he's not at 147. No petition, no champ, nothing. So he's not even ranked at 147. But if he was a champion, then it would be a different story, like a champion fighting a champion. That's why they make those exceptions. But I don't see that fight.
There's a lot of people Hitchens can fight. I mean, it's a lot of people. Who are you talking about? Keyshawn can fight.
Yeah.
He can fight Richardson Hitchens. He was in his face about a month ago. Remember that? He can fight Oscar Duarte. They both in the same weight class. He can fight Kenneth Sims Jr. He can fight. He can fight Puello. He can fight. Who else on that card? Who fight Hiroka? He can fight one of them two.
Yeah.
So I can go down the list. So plenty of people we can fight. You gonna skip? You chasing a payday?
Yeah. Albert,
Gotta go ahead and get him the candy bar from the store.
Keyshawn Davis versus Albert Puyo would be a good fight for Keyshawn. If he beats Puyo, then like all right, now you actually beat somebody that's like a good fighter like that. Because Puyo,
Right.
that would be a good fucking fight. Like Puyo versus Davis.
Right.
That's how you get a name, and that's how you make things happen. Fight that. If you're not gonna fight for a belt, fight. That's what you should fight. That's a perfect.
You got to put the work in. You keep trying to skip the lines and ain't got nothing to offer. Yeah. Got to put the work in.
That's the perfect fight for him at 140.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You got to put the work in, buddy.
For sure.
You came to 140 just to fight Ortiz and get nothing for it, and then want to jump a whole nother division and fight Devin Haney just because you decided to get in his dad's face and he defended himself? Like, come on, man. Yeah. You on the list, but you ain't nowhere near on the top of the list. I doubt it.
Nah, yeah, for sure. There's other fights that they can make.
There's nothing. There's no reward.
Nah, especially at 147.
Keyshawn don't ever have 20 fights. What is he gonna get?
Yeah, I feel you. What?
Yeah, it don't make sense.
So, do you think the Shakur and Haney fight make more sense?
Yeah. I mean, if I was Haney, yeah. Because what Shakur, 3 division, 4 division? I don't know what division champ. I think he had 4 division. I'm not sure.
4 division.
Why would I not fight him? And he's the current champ. Yeah, he's a current champion.
And he just beat the man at 140, right? Teofimo was the man at 140.
Yeah, he just beat the guy that was in talks before with you.
Yeah.
In a fight years ago. Yep. Until he avoided you and got his first loss against Teofimo. You know, so now you
yeah. No, that fight,
yeah, you got it.
That fight's way more interesting to me. Devin Haney versus Shakur. That's for me. That's a good matchup. I know I seen Bill talk about it, saying that it's easy work for Devin Haney. Easy work for Devin Haney. Nah, I don't think it's easy work.
No.
Easy work. That's a crazy statement. Saying that it's gonna be easier than the Lomachenko fight. Like what? Like that's crazy.
Yeah.
Did you just see?
Yeah, you know how to make a joke out of that. It's more crazy. Yeah.
Did you just see what he did to Teofimo Lopez? And Teofimo beat Lomachenko. You beat him too. You guys both beat Lomachenko. So
but
go ahead.
He don't want to give him his credit. He just want to say, well, we could have did that to him. That's what he trying. That's how he trying to carry it.
Yeah.
Like you ain't beat nobody that's on our level. Oh, okay, buddy.
Nah. That one I would, as right now, like just off the cuff, I would lean towards Shakur in that fight. But man, it's just because of the defense, you know. Like it's the defense is crazy. But I would definitely go back and watch like some more Haney fights and like watch some Shakur fights to make like a more educated like. I know this is casual experts, so like we would be watching shit, casually make some stuff. But but I do we do watch fights, so I would go back and like watch some highlights, watch some stuff, and like take a deeper look. But just right now, off
We,
of
s- we,
but it would be a great fight because look what Haney did to Brian Norman. Like Brian Norman was, I know he's not like he's still young, but he's a knockout. He's a knockout guy, and he went in there and he dropped him. I think Haney could have put him out. I think that fight. I felt Haney could have put him out, but he didn't. He listens to his dad, which is good. You listen to your corner, listen to your trainer. But they're just he doesn't step on the gas. He don't have that killer instinct where like he sees somebody hurt and you go for it. They stick to the game plan. Like that's not the game plan. The game plan is not to go there and knock him out. The game plan is go in there and just and win. And so I don't know, man. That's a good fight. If we don't get the Ryan Garcia and Haney fight rematch, I would love to see Haney versus Shakur for sure.
yeah, I mean that rematch they're gonna have it, but I think they trying to marinate it.
For sure.
Ryan has to win. If he doesn't win, there's gonna be every excuse not to fight.
Yeah.
Haney gonna find every excuse in the book not to fight him. He gonna be happy that he lost.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. He has to
Yeah.
win. Because now if Ryan has a belt, Haney has a belt, that makes sense. Like, hey, you want to be undisputed again at another weight division? Well, you got to get through me to be undisputed. So let's make that rematch and let's fight for a freaking belt. So it makes more sense. So let's get into Zuffa Boxing. Did you watch? I saw you repost a clip of the heavyweights, the FA and Jabba stoppage. Did you watch the card or did you just watch the main event?
I ain't getting to the card yet. Yeah, I ain't
Oh,
I ain't getting to that channel yet. I'm still on my I'm still on my what you call it, my strike right now. Like, I don't wanna pay for it.
hey man,
But
that card was fire, dude. There's the main card, all knockouts. So they had 3 fights in the main card, all knockouts. So
I'm not
it was
surprised that Charles Mark getting knocked out. I'm not too much of a surprise to me.
yeah.
Yeah, it's not too much of a surprise to me. I was just, I just hoping for a little bit more than 3 rounds, I think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was hoping for a little bit more than that. Yeah, I'm not didn't surprise me. It was kind of expected.
Yeah.
I'll just be fooling around to see what people think. I try to hype the fights up a little bit to see what people think, but nah, everybody was thinking the same way. They wasn't happening. No upset happening. Nah.
And then
It's like he got all right fighter, but when he
yeah.
when he get hit, is go another way.
But this is what Njaba had to do though. He had to go there and he had to put him out because he's like he's had a long layoff. He has like losses, and like there was a lot of hype around him when he first came out, and he's kind of like it's kind of dulled out. So for him to come here and stop Martin like that, it's like okay, good. That's what you're supposed to do. Now you're back on track because you're doing what you're supposed to do. And now let's see where you go because he's a threat, bro. Like he's a threat. Like he got power, and he still has a lot of things to learn. Like because when you get in the heavyweight divisions, when you get to the top tier, you got Usyk, you got like Usyk is a puzzle. Like but there's the heavyweight division right now. It's kind of open. Like who's at the top of the class? Like that's like gonna stop you from fighting Usyk. Like I feel like he has a good pathway to get to a championship in the heavyweight division, especially right now. There's not that you got like the Torres, you got uh, Atama. There's young guys, so like there's a lot of young guys coming up that are good. So that it's gonna be the new wave coming up soon. So this is his time to make his way up there. You got Joe Torres. Who's Joe Torres? Not Joe Torres. Who's Torres fight? Richard Torres. Who's Richard Torres?
Sanchez, is that like you saying?
Huh?
Torres versus Sanchez. Doesn't sound like you
Yeah.
was about to say.
Yeah. There you go, Sanchez. That's another like kind of this type of fight, right? Like Sanchez has been around. I think he's been a champion. I'm not 100% sure if he has, but he's been around. He's been in championship fights. Torres is supposed to go out there. It's like the passing of the guard, right? Like it's the old fighter versus the young fighter. Torres is supposed to go out there and beat him. If he doesn't beat him, then it's like, oh, you're not ready yet. You're not ready for the. You're not ready to for the next level in the heavyweights. And so Otama too.
I
Otama's
think
probably
I think
somebody.
Sanchez trains with Canelo team.
Oh, he does.
Um,
Reynoso.
if I'm mistaken, yeah,
Oh shoot, I
he
didn't know
trains
that.
with Canelo team. Uh, Caballero knocked him out. I think his last fight he had was Caballero knocked him out
Yeah.
in the seventh, eighth round. I think that was his last fight. If I'm not mistaken, this should be that same guy. Yeah, he trained with Canelo team. What's the guy name? Eddie
Reynoso.
Reynoso. Yeah,
Yeah, Eddie Reynoso.
yeah, he trained with them. But he old. He getting old.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's oh like Torres is supposed to go out there and win. It's the passing of the torch now. Like it's your what's the term they use? There's a term that they use. I can't think of the name right now of the actual term. Like when you have the older fighter.
Out with the old and with the new.
Yeah, no, there's like a term people like a journeyman or whatever that is. Like I don't think Sanchez is that a journeyman. I don't think that he has power, so he can end the fight. But it's like it's time. It's time for the new fighters to come up. So that's why they make this fight, right? They make the Richard Torres to test him. Like you test against a veteran that has power, that has the experience, and if you're able to, you're supposed to beat him now. Like it's your turn. You beat him now. All right. Now it shows that okay, Torres, you have what it takes. Like now let's get harder competition. Now you're gonna be in the talks, in the top fights now in heavyweight, and so that's what we're looking for. We're looking for an American heavyweight star. Like we don't, there hasn't been an American heavyweight champion in how long since Deontay Wilder, and that's crazy. Like we need an American heavyweight champion. Like without an American heavyweight champion, I don't without an American heavyweight champion, I don't think boxing is the same. Like it doesn't have the same feel to it. We have Tyson's Muhammad Ali. Like we have these guys like Deontay. We had Deontay Wilder, and then that's it. Like we Andy Ruiz for a little bit, but we need we need one of these guys to come up and.
Yeah, I don't know what Andy Ruiz doing, man. That boy, I put him on milk carton a couple months ago. Man. I don't know what he
I know
doing.
he's back. He's back training with Manny Robles. Um, I don't know. Rumors are saying that he might be signing to Zuffa Boxing. So they're supposed to
Yeah,
Zuffa
you need to
Boxing.
do something, man. It's been
Yeah,
like
Zuffa
3 years almost. I think.
Yeah, well, yeah. Since he fought Jarrell Miller,
Big
right?
baby.
Big Baby, he broke his hand in that fight. So I know he broke his hand in that fight, and he's been recovering from that.
Yeah.
So we'll
Yeah,
see.
he recovered though. He hitting the bag. He good.
No,
He
he's back.
just ain't.
Yeah, he's back training now. I know he's back training with Manny Robles. Zuffa said they're
Oh,
about to announce.
He left Renoso.
Yeah, he's back with Manny Robles. Yeah, that's who he originally was with. So he's back with his original trainer. So we'll see.
Mm.
We'll see. I know Zuffa Boxing supposed to be announcing like 3 heavyweight signings, and then one of them was a former heavyweight champion. So that's kind of what came out. A lot of talks is like, yeah, it's gonna be Andy. Andy's gonna be one of them, and then the other guys might be Big Baby Miller, Jarrell Miller. So we'll see.
Mm.
Big Baby, Andy Ruiz, and then the third one, I don't even know, but we'll see when that comes out. Man, what else?
What you think about Wilder's chances against Ward Chisora?
I think Wilder wins that one.
Yo, you think he get the knockout?
I think he gets a knockout.
Because Chisora definitely gonna be in his face, and Wilder has issues with fighters that's in his face.
Yeah, but
Joseph Parker,
yep.
uh,
Both.
Tyson Fury twice.
I think he
Mm.
capitalizes. I think he capitalizes when he's coming in. As he's moving forward, he just can't let him get too close. Um, but I feel. I think Deontay needs this win, so I think that's why he wins it because he knows he needs it. If he loses this fight, like who like where does he go from there? Where does he go if he loses?
Yeah, and he loses his chance against Uzak, who's pretty much promising him
Exactly.
a fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Usyk, yeah.
In my opinion, I think. Well, I actually think this is a fact. I don't think it's an opinion. Deontay Wilder needs to get rid of boxing and go back to focusing on landing the right hand. You don't. It's too late. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. Stop trying to box.
Yeah.
Go back to what you know how to do, and that's knocking people out.
Well, I get it because
He all the dancing around the ring now. He's
yeah,
trying to
he's trying
box.
to.
No,
He should just
go
go.
back to
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
jabbing and setting up the right hand. That's it.
That's
Don't do
that,
nothing
that's
else.
exactly that's exactly what I was gonna say. I said focus on the jab, 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 and then throw the right hand. That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Blind him and hit. That's it. Don't do nothing else. Nothing else. He gotta go back to that.
yeah,
He keep trying to box and win rounds all of a sudden. Like, come on, man. You too old to be trying to win rounds. You should have did that years ago. That's over. Go on that joint and try to knock his head off.
yeah. I feel it.
That's your best bet.
Man, I feel it.
Uh,
Oh,
who else is in the mix? Who
yeah.
else? Who else? One more fight. One more fight.
One more
One
fight.
more fight. I don't care about that Fury fight. I ain't really hyped about that. I mean,
I'll
it can
watch
go
it.
it can go away, but nah, Fury gonna beat
I,
him.
I'll end up. I'll watch it. I just yeah. I'll probably end up watching it, but it's not something that I'm like hyped
Yeah,
about.
Fury gonna beat him. I'm not even excited. Hey, he got a knockout chance, but that dude, I seen that dude get beat on, man. He not doing nothing. They ain't doing nothing with Fury.
No.
He better close his eyes and swing for the fences. That's his only chance. He not doing nothing.
I got a question. Since Crawford's retired, Canelo is off of a loss, and he's gonna be coming back and fighting in September. Who's really the face of boxing right now?
Right now,
Do we have a face of boxing right now? Is it up in the
I
air?
mean, it's probably still Tank, but nobody. He's irrelevant at the moment. He got stuff going on, so he's irrelevant. My face of boxing right now, David Benavidez, the guy that want to fight everybody.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's my face of boxing right now. I mean,
I feel
he's
it. I
not the
think
face. He's
no.
the face to me.
He's on the cuffs. Like he can potentially take it over, right? If he because he's fighting on Canelo's Day. He's fighting on Mexican Independence Day, right? Cinco de Mayo. So if
He
he
moving up the division too.
yeah yes, and if he's able to knock out Zudo, if he's able to knock him
Zodo?
out, yeah, if he's able to knock him out two bouts, and then go back down to 175, and he fights Better Viv or Bivol, and he wins that fight.
Or
I
both.
fe-
That's hitless.
well, yeah, no, I'm just saying after knocking out Zudo, then you come down and you fight. Say you fight Better Viv first, you beat Better Viv. I think those two fights put him like almost at the face, and then he beats Bivol. If he wins those three fights, I think he has the chance to become the face of boxing. But Ryan's right there too, right? You got Davis. If Davis comes back and he doesn't miss a beat after all this stuff, he comes back, knocks people out. But he has to come back and fight a Shakur. He can't come back and fight just some random fighter. He has to come back and fight a big fight to take that name back.
Pitbull. He can come back and talk to Pitbull. You talk to Roach.
Yeah,
I mean,
Roach.
Roach. I'm not really. I'm starting to get off that bandwagon of Roach, man. I thought he was something, but he getting too many draws in a row. It's starting to get on my nerves.
Well,
I'm
Pitbull
gonna give
is
him one more shot
yeah,
to make a
yeah,
statement win and wherever he fight next.
yeah. For Javante to keep that face of boxing for the newer generation, he has to come back and fight the Roach, a Pitbull, or Shakur Stevenson. One of those three fights, he has to come back and fight.
140. It sounds like he need to come back to 140. I've been talking about this for a while now. 135 is over. You lost your belt. You got stripped. There's no reason to go back. You might as well go ahead and move to 140.
I can see him coming back and fighting whoever has his belt. I can see him coming back and fighting and just be like, oh, I'm getting my belt back and doing that type of thing. And people will still watch because it's Tank Davis. They know they're gonna watch for the knockout. But for me, I would want him to come back and fight the Roach, a Pitbull, or Shakur Stevenson, and that was just solidify his name as that. But also Ryan's there too, right?
He
Ryan,
definitely, yeah. He not coming back and immediately fighting Shakur. You can forget that. He gonna need to warm up with somebody else.
yeah,
He
he's
come
gonna
right
be,
back and just fight Shakur straight up now.
yeah,
I think he a little bit smarter than that.
for sure.
Mhm.
But
Even
Ryan
though he could
Garcia,
possibly even the fight can go either way.
yeah,
But if you're
but
smart, you're not gonna do that.
no, yeah, you need
The
to come back
momentum
to the
Shakur's
ring.
on, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, come back, get your timing back, and get the feel of the ring. I get it. But Ryan Garcia is on the cusp. Like he's a big name, right? So he could potentially, if he beats Barrios, and then then they get the rematch for Haney, and he beats the Haney. Now he's a two champ. Yeah, he has two bouts at 147. That puts him back into another stratosphere. Like that lifts, like oh, that solidifies him. He has two. He beat Haney again. He beat Barrios. He has two bouts at 147. Like that, he's like right there because of his star power. So like you have these guys that are there, but I don't feel right now. I don't feel there's no face of boxing. I don't even think Canelo is the face of boxing anymore. That might be some people. Some people are gonna fucking
Nah, he ain't no
see.
face. He ain't no face. No Canelo.
Yeah, I think
Nah, he ain't the face no more.
no. I don't.
I
He's
think it's
still
crazy though how they try to make Crawford the face though. They try to make Crawford the face like Canelo ain't been beat already. Like Bivol didn't beat him already.
yeah. I
That's the
feel
part
like
that got twisted in my mind.
yeah. I feel like they take away from Bivol's win when they when they're
But
hyping up
everybody just
Crawford.
kind of like forgot about that.
Yeah,
He like one sided beating.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Canelo couldn't do anything. Bevo was just too big and he's too skilled. Like Bevo's skills are crazy. Like he's a legit boxer. Like he knows solid fundamentals. That's the word. Solid fundamental boxer. Like it just he couldn't do anything. The arm punches Canelo was throwing, they didn't do nothing to him. He was a bigger guy. Like he was able to take all those punches.
Yeah.
I feel like they when you and Crawford's great. Don't get me wrong, Crawford's great. But by the way you hype up Crawford's win for Canelo, it kind of diminishes the win for the Bevo did. And it's like, no, you can't take nothing away from the way Bevo just went out there and outboxed Canelo. Like he Canelo had no answers for him
Yeah,
anymore.
I just don't like how he beat him and then after all that hard work he did, you done took his belts and scattered them and then retired. I don't like that. That's crazy. Like
Yeah,
you gotta go through all that work all over again. You might as well just take the money fights now.
yeah,
You gotta go through all that work again.
that's crazy.
Nah,
I know, but
man. A beltless Canelo. That don't even look right.
I know,
Yeah,
and
it don't even sound right,
it
man.
does that, and he's
Hey.
calling for the rematch. He's calling. Do I think he wins the rematch? Nah, probably not. But do I want to see the rematch?
Probably not,
Yes.
but he still get the chance.
Yeah, you should give him the
I
chance
don't
to
thi-
get. Yeah, opportunity for opportunity.
Yeah, if Canelo never fought him in the first place, I wouldn't even call him a duck.
Yeah,
He's a smaller guy to begin with, so what is he ducking?
yeah,
That's a legitimate excuse, in
yeah.
my
It is.
opinion.
No, it is. And I feel the rematch because I want to see the rematch because I want to see if Canelo can make any adjustments. That's what I want to see. I want to see if he can make the adjustments. That's the thing. Can he? Like a lot of people are gonna say no. Canelo fights the same way. But I want to see if he can. Like
He
I'm
got
gonna
three
tune in.
losses now. He don't care. He ain't got nothing to lose. He
Yeah,
definitely will take the rematch.
yeah.
He ain't got nothing to lose. He ain't got no belts.
I,
Uh,
How many losses does Muhammad Ali have? How many losses does Mike Tyson have? How many losses does Lennox Lewis have? How many losses does Julio Cesar Chavez have? Like they're still considered great fighters, right? So it doesn't matter. Like It doesn't matter about the losses. It doesn't matter about the opponents, the resume. That's what matters. Like you look at this list, it's like, man, he went out there and he fought everybody. Like that's what you want to look at. You go back and you look back on your career and be like, okay, like I went and I put everything on the line. I fought the best guys. Like, yeah, I have losses, but hey, if you're gonna the best when the best fight the best, somebody's gonna lose, and that's okay. Not everybody's gonna win, so I don't mind it. I want to see it. That's all I care about. I want to see good fights. That's it. Let's let's do it,
Uh,
man.
mm-hmm.
So before we head out of here, man, I appreciate your time every week. We're locked in
You already know.
7:30 every Thursday. We live. Um, this is straight from the corner segment, strictly boxing talk, man. You got anything you want to get off your chest before we get out of here?
Salute to anybody who came in here. You know, see y'all next week. Hate, like, comment, subscribe, follow. You
Yeah.
know, and we just do it again every week. We gonna do the same thing, man. And we gonna go up in the ranks eventually.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we moving up. We
You know
moving
what
up.
I'm
We moving
saying?
up.
Consistency is key. Don't rush the process. Trust the process.
Yeah, yeah.
That's my
Exactly.
thing.
We ain't buying fake views. We ain't buying fucking fake followers. We ain't doing that. We working, building from the ground up.
Nope,
And
definitely not.
do not be sliding in my DMs anymore. I ain't changing my logo again, dog. We flexing on motherfuckers. We flexing on motherfuckers now, dog. That's it. That's it. That's it. We flexing. We flexing on these motherfuckers now. That's it. So, I'm just fucking around, dog. Hey, you got something to say?
I know. It's all jokes.
Yeah, it's all jokes. I really don't give a fuck. Like, but we out, man. We out. I appreciate your time. 7:30 Pacific Standard Time, 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. We live every Thursday, and we just talking boxing. That's it. Jump in the chat, slide in the DMs. Let us know if you got a question. That's it. Like let's talk. That's it. Let's have a conversation about boxing, and let's keep it boxing. That's it. Let's just keep. That's it. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
Let's keep it boxing, and we got good fights this weekend. So Thursday we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it, and we're gonna see right now. So right now on Thursdays, I am 0 for 1 with my predictions. I'm 0 for 1. So let's see if
I
I
don't
can
even
get
know what
this.
I am.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
Well, you're 1 and
Somebody
0.
has figured out though. Whoever watching that, they'll keep up with my tabs.
Yeah.
I don't even
Well,
know. Like,
right
it
now
is what
for this live, I'm 0 and 1 and you're 1 and 0 because you had Shakur last week. Last fight I had T.O. So you're 1 and 0. I'm 0 and 1. Um, I pick
I
Ryan.
didn't make no flat out. Yeah, I don't got no
Yeah,
flat out winner for that fight.
but you're
I ain't gonna
leaning
lie
like
to you.
yeah.
I'm like this.
Yeah, but you're leaning towards Shakur. Like you kept like you kept saying you don't know, but you're like I'm leaning towards Shakur a little bit, but I'm not confident. I take that as your I'll take that as your prediction. You're 1
Yeah,
and
I was
0.
cool with Shakur.
Yeah, yeah. But this fight,
Oh,
I have
I'm talking
Ryan.
about this fight right here. This fight right here. This fight
Yeah,
right here. I feel like a Ryan don't do it in 6. He's gonna lose the decision. He'll lose the decision. He need a knockout.
yeah,
That's
he
what I
will.
feel like.
Yeah, I
So
feel
I
like
feel like that's the way it's gonna go.
okay,
But like I said, I'm not gonna take the credit for this one. I'm gonna let it go ahead. I'm gonna just
okay.
take the prediction.
I,
Yeah, I'm not taking the credit for this one.
I'm taking it because I can't be one. I can't be 0 and 1. I need to be at least 500. I need to at least be. I have to have at least a 500 record. So I'm going with Ryan. Hopefully he gets the win so I can come back and I could be 1 and 1. I have a 500 record. I have a 500 record. I can't be out here 0 and 1 and shit like that doesn't fly. That doesn't fly. All right, Val. All right, dog. Well, we'll see the fights. I'll see you next Thursday. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. And yeah, we out, man. Every Thursday, we here.
Yes, sir. Holla.